Okay, so I was getting my roots done.
Just a touch up.
Just a root touch up.
Yep.
Earlier this week.
Looks good.
Thanks. And so, you have to wear the mask and everything. And you have to wear the mask during the process. Right?
Okay.
So she's doing the root touch up. And of course, like when she's doing
Painting right there.
so the ear loops are like the hair color is like bleeding down the white ear loops of my mask. But whatever. I'm just sitting there and I'm looking at my phone while she's doing my hair, and I kind of use my hairdresser as a therapist.
Of course.
They should get therapist pay.
I tip well,
because they have to listen to
client.
all kinds of shit. Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah. I tip them like
I'm the
rock
worst
stars.
to the girl that does my face, though. My esthetician hears all of it. Poor thing.
Oh my god.
I know. I feel bad. Sorry, Elena.
You're like, I like early sex right now.
I'm like, could I shut my damn face long enough?
She's like, here, let me inject near your mouth so you're frozen and you can't talk to me anymore.
No, not my Botox girl.
Oh, sorry.
The girl that waxes my mustache.
Oh, well. You just told me you didn't have a mustache.
I told you, she does these corners.
Oh.
But I can't shut up long enough. Like, she's putting the wax on and I'm still like, blah, 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 blah. My life is so hard.
Well, yes, they could blow dry my hair this time.
Oh, good.
Well, okay. At the particular salon that I go to, unless you book a blowout after your hair color,
for God's sake.
Otherwise, then you have to blow dry it yourself.
That's your fault. You go to the one where it's a la carte.
So, but I've been going there for over 20 years,
well,
so I'm just used to it.
Okay.
So, I'm wearing the mask. I get the color done. It's all done. She washes it out. I still have my mask on. She's like, do you want to blow dry? And I said, well, yeah, if someone's available. Well, no one was available. So I actually had somewhere to be. And then my kids are blowing up my phone. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to stand here and blow dry my hair for the next, 20 minutes. I'm out of here. And so I blow dried it for like a second just so that I could stick it back up in a ponytail at their little station. Yeah.
Hate that thing.
I do too. But
plus everybody can see you. It's out in the open.
Out in the open. Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
And usually
just blow dry my hair with the mask on.
Right. And usually there's people right behind you laying with their heads back in the tub getting their hair washed.
Even better.
And you're blow dry. You're like blasting those people with hot air. I hate it. But for some reason I just keep going back. Whatever.
You do you.
Exactly. So I get in my car afterwards and I just, I just kept the mask on.
Thing off. Oh, you kept it on.
Well, not in the car, not driving in the car by myself, before you choked me to death. Yeah. No. I got in my car and I ripped it off, right? And I went to the store. And I just have my hair back in a wet pony or whatever, and I go to the store. Put the mask back on when I go to the store. Whatever. Take the mask back off when I come out. And I was walking to my car, and someone was like, okay. And I was like, well, what the hell are you looking at me like that for? And my hair is still damp? Like, what the hell? Mind your own freaking business. A stranger. Yeah, it's in the parking lot of Jewel.
Should have driven your bike there at 5:30 in the morning. Right. Nobody would see you.
No one cares. So I'm like, well, what does that look for, lady? Whatever. Get in my car, whatever. Go to the pool because I was checking on my son.
Yours is open, lucky.
Well, it's semi-open. Yeah, you have to sign up for different times. They have a lot of regulations. Your pool's a lot smaller than mine.
It's also not open.
Oh, yeah. No, ours is open for certain times. But anyway, my kids are playing water polo and swim team right now. So
good. I
went to the pool. So I get home. I get my dog on the leash. I go walk over to the pool. Now I'm not wearing my mask anymore, right? Mm-hmm. So I go. Now, mind you, I haven't looked at myself in the freaking mirror. I usually don't. So I'm walking my dog. I go to the pool, and I'm just standing by the gate.
Well, that's why Chase had to point out your mustache.
Well, of course. Maybe I need to start looking more.
You need a mirror.
I could have a big giant penis growing out of my forehead, and I wouldn't even know. Somebody needs to tell me to look
a mirror. God.
So I'm standing in the parking lot of the pool, and there's a bunch of kids coming out from practice, and they're all looking at me, and I'm like, what? What? Like, they're like, hi, Mrs. Briggs, and I'm like, hey, how are you guys doing? How was practice? They're like, and they're like zooming off on their bikes as if they were afraid of me or something, and I'm like, not afraid of me, but they're just like, what a weirdo. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So my kid comes out, we walk home, and my kid's like, oh my God, what is on your face? And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Dodson, I had hair dye, ear loop, lines across my face like whiskers painted on my face.
Oh my God.
Because I took it off, the color bled down. And it went like this, like brown, things like this. I walked around like that to like 3 different errands, and nobody said shit to me.
Oh my God.
Except for, of course, my kid.
Like,
Yes.
you are a dumb ass.
Oh, queen of the dumbasses. Queen of the dumbasses.
I'm just gonna be a tiny.
Hey guys, how you doing today?
God. Corey, get a mirror.
Got it together, Briggs.
You're all plain-faced with these like Halloween whiskers going across your face.
With the mustache connecting them.